Qatar says Israel-Hamas truce will begin on Friday morning. Qatar announced a truce between Israel and Hamas will begin at 7 a.m. local time on Friday morning, and civilian hostages will be released at 4 p.m. local time. 13 women and children will be released, according to a spokesperson for Qatar's foreign ministry, Majid Al-Ansari. The list of hostages expected to be released has been handed over to the Israeli intelligence service Mossad. Al-Ansari said that communications and talks between all mediating parties continued until Thursday morning. Responding to a question, Al-Ansari said he could not disclose which route the released hostages would take, but will be working with the Red Cross and parties of the conflict.
The lists of those civilians who will be freed as a result of the deal agreed upon by both parties. The lists have been handed to both sides, and finally, in a communication just now, the list has been handed to the Israeli intelligence service, the Mossad, in order to facilitate the implementation of the deal. The beginning of the pause will be 7 a.m. Friday, the 24th of November, and it will last, of course, as agreed, for 4 days. And the first batch of civilians to be released from Gaza will be around 4 p.m. of the same day. They will be 13 in number, all women and children, and those hostages who are from the same families will be put together within the same patch. Obviously, every day will include a number of civilians, as agreed, to total 50 within the 4 days. The communications that took place and the meetings that took place all through yesterday went on until early morning today with the Egyptians and the parties of the conflict present here in Doha. The meetings went very well and in a positive environment, and the results, of course, was the implementation plan of the agreement, which we have always said needed to be something that is concrete and very ready to create a safe environment for the release of the hostages. Regarding the Palestinians, I can't disclose right now information about how many of them will be freed tomorrow, but I can tell you that the deal is a reciprocal deal, so we are expecting a release to happen also on the Israeli side. The humanitarian aid is an integral part of this deal. The aid will start going in within, of course, the calm period that will start at 7 a.m. So we are expecting aid to go in as soon as possible from Rafah crossing. You know that the aid has been there, in coordination with the Egyptians and all the international donors. So it's going to be coming in through the crossing as soon as we have a period of calm, where, of course, even the aid workers would be safe in going in. It would be a fraction of the need in Gaza. The need is so great in Gaza that no matter how much aid you are going to bring in, there will be certainly more need for aid. But we are hoping to bring in as much as possible within the confines of the deal. And of course, our aim is for this deal to end with a lasting truce. Right now, of course, the confines of this deal are these 4 days that are subject to a second phase and following phases of expanding the pause through the formula of getting more hostages out and therefore getting more time for the pause. We are hoping that momentum will carry and that we would find this would open the door for further and more deep negotiations towards an end to this violence. One of the things that we are looking to happen during the 4 days of pause is to collect more information over the hostages, those who we have been told are not all with Hamas, and to get all the numbers, to get all the information. That would help in a second wave that we are hoping by the 4th day we'd have an agreement in place to release more hostages and thereby extend the pause in Gaza.